Dr. Ray, my wife and I have been married 17 years. For the first 14, I was verbally and emotionally abusive and unfaithful once. I converted to the faith 3 years ago, acknowledged my faults, asked for forgiveness, and tried to do better every day. Nonetheless, she will not forgive me. She seems to want to pay me back for my years of mistreatment. She says she doesn't care if I'm hurt, that I shouldn't get off scot-free. John, California. John, several points. One, you can't flip a switch and all of a sudden become a walking saint. So I got to believe in the last 3 years, although you're doing better, there's still a lot of the old John floating around. And that doesn't help you. You're human. That's the reality. Two, you probably underestimated how hurt your wife was. After you got over it, you didn't realize what was percolating for her. Building, the resentment. That's two. Three, she wants justice. She lived with that for 14 years. Okay, so you're better for 3 years, John, and you say, okay, we're even now, 14-3, that's a good ratio. That's a ratio in my favor. No, it isn't, John. Here's what you do. You sit down with your wife and you tell her, I am willing to do what I have to do as long as it takes to show you I'm a different person. If it takes 14 years, that's what I'm going to do because I want to be here in this marriage. And in that time, if you mistreat me, I'm not going to throw it back at you. John, this is one of the worst things you can do. How long are you going to make me keep paying, huh? How long am I going to keep paying? You say you're supposed to forgive. This isn't forgiveness here. John, you tell her. You sit down and you tell her, I'll do what I have to do as long as it takes, as imperfect as I am.